Hi, this is Dave from Permaculture Gardens. We do a lot of experimenting, and sometimes these things don't work out, but we thought we'd start sharing with you the experiments as we're doing them, just in case they do turn out to be useful, and it just guides you through kind of the things that we're experimenting with. Here we're trying to make a non-aerated compost tea. So I've gathered about a kilogram or 2 pounds of a mix of comfrey and stinging nettle. And this is supposed to be a really good mid-season drench or nutrient feed for things like tomatoes, peppers, your fruiting crops in the summer that need that extra boost. So I've gathered all this. I've already started chopping it up. So all I've done is I'm going to wrap it up. I have here some Agribon row cover. It's like a breathable plastic row cover that I use in the winter for protecting my low tunnels. But I'm repurposing it because if you have something like an old stocking that's supposed to also like a hose, you could also fill all the materials in there. You have to be a little careful with the stinging nettle. It actually will sting you. That's why I'm wearing gloves. The reason why I'm chopping this up instead of just wrapping it all up is that you want to increase the surface area so we can extract as many of the nutrients out of these plants as possible. So after I cut all of this up, I'm going to wrap it up like a bag, and then we're just going to put it in a non-chlorinated water for about a week. We'll stir it every day. It's non-aerated, so I'm not using a pump. So this is probably one of the easiest compost teas that you can make. Now, this is the first time I've ever made this, but once I've made it, we're going to test it on some of our tomato plants and see if it boosts growth, and then we'll report the results to our tribe. Okay, so I can cut this up. All of it in there, and then I'm going to wrap it up.
You want my stockings?
Well, you don't have old stockings, right?
Well, there's I have stockings. Yeah, I do.
Well, I've already got this all set up. Go with this for now. Because I think if you already have some Agribon, it's probably easier just to repurpose that. Okay, so we got it.
Yep.
So now we'll just soak it in here.
It's just cold water.
It's okay, so it's just cold water that I got out of a rain barrel. If you're going to get it out of your tap, let it sit for 24 hours so the chlorine can dissipate before you put the plant materials in. And that's all you have to do. So we're gonna let this soak for the next week, and then we'll use it as a foliar spray and a root drip for our tomato plants and our peppers. Thanks.